YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. We're back with another video today, man. So today's topic, we'll be talking about take care of yourself. Steph, what do you mean by take care of yourself? So as we become older and we start having to do adult things such as going to our slave job, well, let me not say slave job, but our jobs, and just having to maneuver. And if we make that decision to start our own business, we can kind of put our body into overdrive, into the point where we're always working. Like there will be no time for ourselves. And some of these jobs, that's how they want it. They want you off one day out the week. You working 6 days straight. Ain't no work one day, off that day, work that day. No, they want this shit all the way through. 6 days straight. You might have an off day in the middle of that shit, and that'll be Saturday. So like, okay, for instance, this week, of course, we know it's the holidays. Saturday is the holiday. So that's the only reason why some jobs, like, you will have that off day in between, because it's that holiday and it landed on a Saturday throughout the year. And then you have to stack your PTO up, bro. Like, most jobs have PTO, some jobs have vacation time. Bro, stack that shit up. Don't just be using that shit just to be using that shit just because you don't feel like going in one day. Or, I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just saying, like, let it be like a legitimate reason. Don't just use your shit just to be using your shit, because when you really need it, you might not have it. And you can take a day for self-care, but it needs to be like one of those days where you just tired, like you just overwhelmed, like you just leave, like you just say, I'm gonna call in this day, or at least plan it to the point to where you know you can make that time back up to where it won't affect your PTO hours or your vacation time. A lot of us push our bodies way harder than we should, because we're not properly taking care of our bodies. And you have to take care of yourself. You have to take time out for yourself. Get plenty of sleep. That's one of my problems. I don't get plenty of sleep, bro. I'll probably sleep 2-3 hours. I'll probably be right back up. That's not enough sleep, bro. You're supposed to be getting 6 to 8 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna start getting 6 to 8 hours, but I have to do it some way. Somewhat, I have to do that. Because the reason why I'm telling y'all have to really just maintain your bodies and maintenance your body and take care of your well-being, your mental, all this shit, bro. Bro, I fell out at work yesterday. And it led from like me having a stomach problem. Basically, I had to take a shit, and I was going through the back of where my area was. I was trying to loop around and do it like that, because I was gonna run straight into the bathroom. Even though I could have went around the front, I probably wouldn't even made it to the front, because the back way is longer than the front way, because front way, you right there. As soon as you hit the steps, bathroom right there. But I wanted to loop around, because I'm the type of person at work, I don't want too many people seeing me, because if too many people get to seeing you, they gonna get to ask you to do shit. So I try to maneuver around. Like, I learned my workspace. I done actually learned the warehouse that I'm at. Like, I know where all the bathrooms at. I know where most of everybody will be at day to day. So I try to stay out of people's sight, because once you in their sight, I ain't finna put your head to work. Especially you run across certain people. But it's just good that I'm on third shift. I only do that when if I go to second shift or some shit like that, for like overtime or some shit like that. But my third shift, we ain't even like that. Like, third shift is actually cool. Steph, you like working third shift? Yeah, bro, I'm a third shifter. I like working third shift because it's so quiet at night. Because don't nobody want to do 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. No one wants to do that. There's only a select few people that actually want to do that. And honestly, bro, okay. Every shift has its pros and its cons. First shift, what's the pro for the first shift? Shit, you getting up early, you gone, get that shit over with, you'll be out there by 2 o'clock. What's the con? You have to get up at like 5 to make it there on time. Second shift, what's the pro about second shift? You go in the middle of the day, so you're not waking up super early. You can get up by 12, start getting ready, be at the door by 1:30, especially if you live close. Make it there on time, you get off at 10. Maybe 11 if they push it back. Third shift, what's the pro about third shift? Third shift, shit, you basically got the whole day to yourself. You don't go in till 10 o'clock that night, and then you don't get off till 6 o'clock that morning. What's the con? Being up at those times of the morning, that shit is tiring. Like, I've been at work to the point to where, like, I'm there and about to go to sleep. Like, I'm sitting down, I'm just trying to maneuver, I'm trying to think of YouTube ideas, but I got YouTube ideas right here, bro. I had wrote some more down, but I fucked around and lost the paper. Just at work, just writing shit down, bro. Trying to figure out new ways, figure out new YouTube ideas and shit. But yeah, bro, like, it's pros and cons to every shift. But the pros to me are higher on third shift, because third shift, bro, it's literally like probably 20 of us. Maybe 15, maybe not even 20, like under that. Right at 20 or under that. Bro, we still get shit done. For how small our shift is, we still get shit done. And it's so quiet. Like, you're not around a lot of people. You're by yourself. Like, me, like, so, like, the area that I work that area by myself. Like, my supervisor, she has enough trust in me to make sure that area gets done. And I make sure I get the area done for her and my manager every night. But I stay on that grind. I stay pushing myself because I don't want to come out from my area unless I have to. I be wanting to be up there picking orders, cleaning up, make sure the meds is clean. Like, I like wherever I'm at, I like for it to be clean. And yeah, bro, it's just really getting off at work, driving, knowing you just got out of work, knowing you just work like a motherfucker. And it's 6 a.m. and you trying to get home, and now you gotta try to get there because you tired as hell. And then when you get home, you're not immediately tired. Like, you suddenly get a boost of energy to the point you might not go to sleep till about 9, 10. You right back up at 2, go back to sleep. Wake up by 4, 5, go back to sleep. Wake up by 7, 8. Shit, you start back getting ready for work and shit. But yeah, bro, like, you have to take care of yourselves. Because these jobs, they care about you unless you're here. Now, you dead, they can't do shit about you. They gonna move on. That's just the reality of life of the Matrix. But if you're useful to them and, like, you're resourceful, you're another body that they can use to get to their goal and shit like that, they'll do things. But it's like, they still work, so they're not obligated to do anything. They'll do it, though. Like, as if they want to. So, it's certain situations that you might be in, and yeah, bro. My stomach was hurting, so I had, like, it was, like, in my lower left, like, quad down here. But, like, this were, like, when I had got to the ER, I was walking toward the back of the meds, and I'll get back to the ER all that, but I was walking to the back of the meds and shit. My stomach started hurting again. I was like, God damn. Like, the pain was sharp. Like, that shit hurt. So I had kind of leaned up against the rail because, like, I needed to stop for a minute because I didn't want to keep pushing it. So, I just kind of leaned on the rail for a minute, regrouped and shit, like, got my mind right. I started to walk off from the rail and try to get back to the back of the meds. I'm halfway there. Like, I'm almost to the back to where I can walk down the steps and shit. It's just kind of good that I didn't get to the steps because I probably would have fell forward or some shit, knocked my teeth out or some dumbass shit like that. But as I was walking towards the back, everything started to get bright. I'm like, what the fuck? And it seemed like it got harder and hard. It's like my body was telling me, like, bro, you're not making it to the back of the Meds game. Like, you're not making it back there. Like, my body is telling me this, but I'm still trying to, like, bro, I can get there. Man, I fell straight on my ass. And I kind of laid there for a minute. And I was still, like, aware of my surroundings because I can hear people. Like, I can hear people, like, around me. Like, I can hear people talking and shit like that. But, like, no one really noticed me at first until one of my other coworkers, she kind of walked up and, like, she was like, Steph. And I kind of leaned up type shit. Because it's like I was in a daze. Like, I was in a daze, but I still could hear shit around me. And when my coworker, one of my homies, because I fuck with her, she had said, Steph. And I was like, I kind of raised up type shit. Like, I was trying to get my ass back up. And then that's when everybody kind of, like, started to, like, see what was happening. They kind of saw the situation, like, what was going on. They're like, Steph, they're like, bro, you alright, bro, you alright? And then one of my old school buddies, we had just got done talking about this. He was like, young brother, he like, man, you gotta take care of yourself, man. He like, shit, you gotta take a break, bro. He was just telling me, fool. And I was like, I get what you're saying, old school. But like, I'm so in this mode right now to where I'm just working, bro. Just working. Because they giving the overtime out. Because it's like, I know, like, it's gonna come a time where they gonna stop giving the overtime out. And I'm trying to run my chicken bag up real quick. Because it's shit that I'm still trying to get, truck, all that shit, PC, shit like that. So I was fine, like, they was fanning me and shit like that. I got back to the front of the Miz, got down the Miz. They would ask me, was I okay? I was like, yeah. It's like, my stomach just hurt. Like, I'm telling them, like, I ain't really dazed anymore. Like, I'm back up. Like, I'm back alert and shit like that. But I'm still having this sharp pain in my stomach. So I'm trying to get to the bed. I'm trying to get to what's night. Because they had kind of carried me to the chair. Because they had to get a chair to kind of wheel me all the way to the front. So, and my HR manager, she was there. She ran up. She was just looking at me. And I was like, bro, damn. Like, I was like, shit. Because I was sweating hard as a bitch. And they took my head off and shit like that. They were like, you need to take this head off. You hot as hell. You sweating like a motherfucker. And I really was. Because I could feel like me being drenched in sweat. Like, I was just sweating hard. And got to the bathroom. Had a bowel movement, shit like that. Like, yeah, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it didn't seem like anything out the normal. But, bro, you never know when something is fucking up in your body. That's why I say y'all have to take care of yourselves, because that shit is important. And because I like those type of situations where like my stomach hurting like real bad, so where I'm gonna run to the bathroom type shit. I've had those moments like as a kid and shit like that, to the point to where like I'm just laying on the ground in the bathroom, like at home type shit, and like I fuck around, fall asleep, because I don't have to use the bathroom right away, but I feel it in my stomach though. And like, it's kind of like, kind of go to sleep or kind of past. I don't really fucking know what it was. I'm thinking I just went to sleep and then I just get back up, and then like my first thought is like, and then my first thing is my stomach hurt. Then that's when I feel like, oh, I gotta do it. Like, then that's when I get back up, shit like that. And but yeah, got to the bathroom and shit like that. Took a dump. They like, you kind of do need to go to the ER type shit, because they were like, you were like sweating profusely, and like we just want to see like ain't nothing wrong with you type shit. And then I really didn't want to take no risk, because I know the shit that I'm trying to do, bro. I can't do this not normal shit, because we're all normal. I gotta run into like a lot of money, bro. I have to take care of my family and shit like that. I just want to make sure my family good, bro. For real. And I just want to get my house built out in the country, bro. That's all I really want. Of course, I want my little play toys and shit like that, like vintage cars. But it's really only like 2 vintage cars that I actually just want. So, yeah, bro. Or 3. maybe two. I might just keep it at the 2 that I want. But yeah, bro, it's just we have to take care of ourselves. We can't put our body in overdrive because when it's just us there. Like, we gotta suffer the consequences. Like, ain't nobody gonna really be there for you, but probably your mama or your pops. People will check up on you and shit like that, but I'm saying people that gonna be there for you hand on foot, like, not hand on foot, but like they there, like, in person, in the physical, in the place, they there for you, like they need you, bro. My mama sat on the phone with me the whole time, bro. Until I got up at the hospital, she stayed on that phone with me, bro. I was tweaking in that hole though, cause I was cold as shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I was cold. I don't like being cold. I shut down when I get cold. But yeah, bro, it's just you just gotta understand, like, you have to take care of yourself, bro. That's the only thing that really matters, bro. Taking care of yourself. No one really gives a fuck. You have to give a fuck. So you being able to take care of yourself and shit like that shit is a necessity. You need that. Cause ain't nobody else gonna be there for you. You all you got. Like I just said, you gonna have mom. Of course, you came out of her. Yeah. You might have dad. Yeah. You came out his nuts. Yeah. But other than that, there ain't too many people that's gonna be there for you, dog. I'm gonna put a picture in here so y'all can see, like, I was in the hospital shit. Nigga was cold. They ran MRIs and basically they came back like I had like a thick gallbladder. So they basically was saying like that's where the sharp pain is coming from in my stomach, the thick gallbladder. So it's like they said that's the reason why I really was having the sharp pains in my left abdomen. That's why I was having the pains in my left side of my stomach. And they basically saying my stomach keep hurting like that. They gonna have to fuck around and take the gallbladder out. But I'm at the point, I don't want y'all taking shit out of me. I need all my organs. Shit, that's why I really used to smoke to fuck them bitches up. So the reptilians won't be trying to eat my shit when I pass and shit like that. When I transition and shit. Cause that's what they do with our body. They eat our fucking, our bodies and shit, our organs and shit. Cause they're cannibalism. They're cannibalists. That's what they do. And they're a whole nother species. We're our own species. So you have to understand what I'm really telling you. A lot of people don't understand it. But yeah, bro, like, they didn't give me no medicine or anything like that. They just told me to, like, stay hydrated. Cause they were like, what led to that was me not having enough water in my body. And I can be honest with you, I don't drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of vitamin water, shit like that. Or like green tea, like, I think that's a Lipton green tea, citrus, shit like that. Other than that, bro, pops and shit, like, I gotta stop drinking pop and shit. So I'm done drinking pops and shit right now. Like, I ain't on that. So niggas just really, I gotta regroup, start back eating good. I went and just got me a load of potato for to eat that motherfucker good when I get out the shower and shit like that. Well, I'm finna get on the game and shit too, so hop on the game with the homies and see what the fuck they doing, see what they got going. And yeah, bro, just take care of yourself. Like I said, you all you got. No one really gives a fuck. And I want y'all to know, y'all can achieve anything y'all want to do. You just gotta put your mind to it. Put the work in. That's the only thing that matters. But yeah, love y'all. Y'all stay dangerous. Positive energy always create elevation. I got another video that I'm dropping too, so I'm more likely dropping 2 videos today. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'm back on it. Like, I just gotta get serious about my health and shit, cause there was a time I was just running. Like, I got like Thursday, got up. Thursday did a 10 to 6. Got in at 6 in the morning. Got in the shower real quick, 8. Played like 1 game of Call of Duty. Hopped in the bed, and then went to sleep. Was right back up at 11. Headed back out the door. Had to be at work at 12. Made it there like 12:30, 12:31, and then that's when the incident happened. So yeah, bro, just always take your health into consideration, because the signs might not be there immediately, but they will show up later. And you don't want to be passing out at no fucking work, bro. It's a bad job. Because then you become the topic of the warehouse because it's something new to talk about, bro. So, love y'all, bro. Stay dangerous. Positive energy always create elevation. We are one. I love you guys and goddesses. Step gone.